Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem. We are on Chapter 13X, the Peddler Merlinus. After we save this clown, the real cheating begins, for better or worse, depending on where you stand. But let's do it. Bah! Dark already. Let's stop here for the night. First sign of sunlight, we move forward. Kaylin, should we prevent ourselves to Lord Howlsum? Nah. Although we are curious about Lindis. Yes. Didn't you have something to do with that? And the granddaughter is a beauty. She's striking. Striking, too bad, isn't it? What? We don't have time to see her, lover boy. No, Lindis and we're not. Then why are you getting so worked up? Hector, don't make me angry! Ha 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 ha, you are so much fun to tease. Did you hear something? It was a scream. Someone's being attacked. Do we help? Of course. Oh no, someone help! Grr, stupid old fool, kept us running in circles for hours. A valuable merchandise, what are you gonna do? A lucky day, eh, Poozon? What a name. What a racket! Can't we just offload? Release him from this living death! What say you? A pair of dandies like you know what I think? Living off your parents' name, prancing about, I despise you. Come on, don't hold back, we'll kill you all! Let's do it. Aye! You, they call you Bill, am I right? I'm Merlinus, and I'm a little merchant, whatever. You're gonna be the hero, actually. Alright, let's... on with things. None of this reading. Reading? Psh! I didn't think we were gonna use that! Just kidding. Reading's actually fun, it just takes a while to get started. But once you get a few chapters in, you're kinda hooked. And you're like, wait, maybe this is a lost art form. I don't know. So I really want to use Guy here, because he's my best friend, best of all best friends. You could be my best friend, too. Isn't that a weird song? Aqua, right? The 90s. Oswin, just for safekeeping, he shall hold Merlinus by the neck so he stops screaming. What do we want to do? Bartray, obviously we're not using him because he's garbage. Marcus, we might actually have to utilize this time. He's gonna be like that savior when you make a fatal mistake and realize you have an opening. Look at that, 22 times 2. In the forehead! Man, the paladin animations are pretty awesome. But look at him, when you're ranked up, you get like no experience. Now I can't see the other guy. Welcome. And Marcus has the torch. Oi, planning much. Alright, Matthew, you're a thief. Thieves can see through the fog of war. Look, and now I can see everything. He's got eyes like a hawk. Well, even though hawks aren't in this game, that's Path of Radiance. Rebecca! Oh well, maybe that's just the push we need to finish him with Lowen. Come on, Lowen, don't let me down, sir. Sword. Dang it, Lowen! What is the matter with you? Critical, dang it. You're still gonna whiff, though. Watch this. Yeah, how's it taste? Lowen's got a horse. What are you gonna do, Mr. Two Legs? You got nothing. Oh, look, there's a sword. See, good thing now. See, Marcus. If I move Ellawood forward, that could be danger. Because I don't know what's beyond the fog, although this is not hard. Move Hector to the side. Bartray, should he take the dude? Because the problem is Oswin's speed is going to take a hit now that he's carrying the little whining dude. But we'll deal with that on a later turn. It's not like I'm going to use Bart or whatever his name is. Sarah, we got to keep using her, though. Her staff is going to be critically important with the cheats that I'm going to be using. Oh, yeah, cool enemy music. Ow, stop it. You're done. Teach him Lowen. Now that other guy's going to come and attack Lowen because he knows Lowen is weaker than Marcus. Watch. The AI is actually kind of smart at times. They're breaking down the trees. What are we going to do? Get him, boys. Yeah. Oh, they broke it! Too bad I don't think they got any reserves. Yep, see, there it is. There's the AI at work. Yeah, but those mercenary guys are so weak. Thank God they make the enemy teams weak as garbage. Because otherwise this game would be brutal. At times it is brutal, even. But it's not going to be for me because, well, I get a little carried away sometimes. I want to try not to. If you've watched any of my other action replay series where I use codes with a video game, I typically cheat just enough to make it fun, but also to the point where I still have to play the game. I don't like to cheat too much, but it is very easy to cross that line. So keep that in mind. Okay, well, now here's an example. Let's see. Nah, I'm not even gonna chance it. You know what? This crap man can take Merlinus, and now Oswin has no hindrance. Look at that 0 times 2. Nice try, buddy. He's done. That is what Guy is. Although we've seen that last chapter, right? Oh, look at that! Eliwood would be smart because he has an axe. Like the enemy has an axe, and Eliwood has a sword. Oh, Hector needs to do something. Yes, this is beautiful. This is why you give Hector a hand axe. I love Hector, man. He might be one of my favorite units in the game, too. And Eliwood for the kill, yeah! It would be fun to play this game with just Eliwood and Hector. I don't know if that's possible. It really isn't possible. I mean, maybe after a certain point. Man, it's not gonna matter. Remember, tell yourself it's not gonna matter. That's the one thing about Fire Emblem, though, that I don't like, is there's way too much up for chance. There's stuff that takes way too long, like support conversations. If you want to see everything in this game, like, you gotta know how to hack the game in order to read all the text. Otherwise, you're gonna be here for, like, 800 hours, literally, if not more, trying to see every possible thing in the game. And I don't know how I feel about that. Marcus. Well, we want Lowen to get this experience. The problem is the next guy has an axe, and now he's got the lance. Okay, good. I was actually thinking, what if he misses? Although he had a pretty high hit percentage. Lowen is starting to crap out. What's going on here? Alright, Marcus, I can't see. Whatever, take the kill. I'm surprised he doesn't do it in one hit, probably because I haven't used it well. But yeah, Marcus is pretty much, like I said before, you could carry him through the whole game and it's not really going to matter much. Still can't see anything. Alright, we've got a village to visit. Let's just move on. Play defensively. Let Guy get all the kills. Matthew get the scraps. And Dorcas come in for the rescue. And Sarah is back there for the healing. Of course they would go for Dorcas because he can't dodge. Plus, he's of equal weapons triangle right now. Yes! Alright, come on, Guy. Killing Edge. Show him what it can do! Dang it, man. Why am I not getting the critical? I mean, 35% chance is not a lot, but it actually is, considering most attacks are 0 to 2% critical hit chance. At this stage of the game, anyway. Marcus is hogging all the experience! It's not good. But it's alright. We're gonna remedy it soon enough. I like this chapter, though. I like these defend ones, where you gotta wait out a specific number of turns. It kinda creates a different type of strategy where you gotta move so you can see the whole map within the time limit. I guess I'm one of those guys who likes time limit things in games. That's why I like Majora's Mask so much, despite how much hate it gets still to this day by many people. Interesting, though. I was thinking about doing another Ocarina of Time randomizer, because people have been asking for it, and I still might. It's just I want to I've been hovering over this thing for so long. I had the first part done like June 5th, which was like 2 months ago as of me recording this. But now we're back from outer space, and I don't know where to move Marcus, but he's gonna get in his face. Yeah, that's what happens when you bump into an enemy. He's got a bow. Lowen? Lowen can't get past those trees. No, I knew it couldn't. He's got a javelin, though. So, we could equip the javelin in hopes that he gets attacked and he could counter the bow guy. However, the javelin is going to greatly decrease his hit percentage on adjacent combat, like the sword guy right there. These are the things that you got to think about and that could easily screw you over. Rebecca, don't go dying on me, but now we can access that village, which is gold. I think it's like 20,000 gold. Maybe it's not that much. Man, reinforcements. Alright, so... No. Matthew could get that kill, because that guy's almost dead. We can move Dorcas and Guy forward. Is that smart, or should I get the axe and obey the weapons triangle? I'm going for this. Dang it, why am I not getting the critical hits? That's the whole purpose of the killing edge. It's a critical hit increase thing, but dramatically. Of course that would happen, though. It's kind of like a Let's Play curse thing. Alright, Dorcas. He's gonna miss. 53% chance, come on! Yes! Oh, feels good. Otherwise that would have hurt. And now we've got an empty space. Although that's actually not good, but Matthew, enjoy the kill. Can't wait for your animations to get better. Although, the thief animation is still pretty cool. Is that the first time we saw a Matthew kill with animations on? Not sure. I can't remember. Sarah, her staff usage is still not great. We don't even have any of the special staffs, so just kind of keeping her nearby just in case. And then it's just a clown that nobody cares about. Alright. I like this music a lot, dude. Yeah, the hand axe has terrible accuracy, but he still hits anyway. Good job, Dorcas. That could actually be a Matthew scraps. Oh, that's the problem with Guy early. There it is! Boom! Love that animation, man. That's what all of his attacks should be like when he has this killing edge equipped. That's what makes him a beast. Yes, skill and speed are his character class. That's like what he specializes in. Yeah, nice try. Dang it, see exactly what I just said the previous turn. At least he's missing, though. Not that, I think he did no damage, didn't he? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oswin and Hector from below. This is actually good. Use the enemy turns to break down the trees and just go in offensively. That's how you gotta play this stuff. Alright. Let's start with my favorite corner first, just because Guy is here. He needs some healing. I really need him to get experience, so we're gonna use the Iron Sword to save the killing edge, because it's enough to off that guy. Alright, gotta keep building him up. And now Sarah would definitely... Yes. Oh! I forgot animations on still applies to her. That's the thing, you can turn animations on for specific units only, which might actually be smarter, but in terms of balancing what looks cool and the saving time factor. But I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I turn it on and off here and there, all around the square. Sing and catch me if you can, bub. Oh, Ella Wood, I can't wait to give you boots, so you have more movement space. Rebecca. Hide in the trees and damage the dude? Or will that put her at great risk? It doesn't matter, we got Marcus here. Marcus can do anything. If we can block the road with Marcus and Lowen, it'll just be like that chapter with Kent and Sane, where nobody can get in because they're just on horses, man. And we could move up Bart, whatever his name is. 93% hit chance, 88% hit chance. I'm surprised that the sword does less than the lance. I mean, I understand. Yeah, critical hit, boom, in the forehead. I can't get over the animations of this game. They may be rigid and clunky, but it's perfect 2D animation masterpiece. Look at that level! You're Lowen! That's what I'm talking about. Do that more often. For safety, Rebecca is my concern, so we gotta take this guy out. What? Marcus? Alright, he made up for it, though. But see, that's the thing. Late game, Marcus can pull crap like that, and then you're there yelling at your screen, where if you took the time to raise Lowen or Kane or Kent or Sane, you maybe wouldn't be yelling so much. That's not gonna work. The boss character is on this quadrant, though. So we will just have Oswin there as a tank, and now we could attack this guy with the hand axe. The question is that wise? Because these guys can walk over water, though, the bandits. And the hand axe is gonna whiff. Puzon's got a sword. 67%, 11 times 2. Come on, hit both times. That's not hitting both times. Dang it, man, that would have been so lucky if I did, though. That means Hector's gonna get hit the next turn, but he's good enough. He's got a ton of defense, because he's one of the main characters. Why would you attack Marcus? You're so dead, dude! Oh, that sucks, though. That's boss experience hogged by Marcus. What? He didn't get a times 2? Maybe he's not as good as I remember. That's actually perfect, though. Now somebody else could get the scraps. Nice try. Attacking Oswin, you gotta get the level, man. Nice. Don't miss. There it is. That's what I like to see. It's like a backup strategy that just somehow works. Man, these levels, this whole Let's Play, have sucked for the most part, except for that last Lowen one. Dorcas getting healed by the fort there. Alright, we gotta get to that village. Probably just send Matthew. No reinforcements come from this corner or anything. So now really just... Oh, I should probably turn that off. We're just gonna work on Sarah, really. Dorcas and Guy have played out their part. There's no more units that appear on this map, and they can't get to the main crowd in time. So turn off the animation. Let's just hurry this up so we can get to the meat of what I want to do this episode. Man, that 1 HP lingering. I hate that so much. See, if he had gotten that level, here comes the strength. Watch. Yep, that would have been it. That would have been just the push I needed to one-hit that guy. Dang it. Ah, well, what can you do? That's an RPG for you. It's the Fire Emblem thing. Where it's like, it's really cool, but at the same time, it's so frustrating because so much is left up to chance and many, many hours of gameplay that just sometimes you don't have time for. But it's good, though, nonetheless. Yes, Ellawood gets the boss experience. Is it enough? Ah, oh, that's alright. He'll probably... Somebody is going to attack Ellawood. Of course they would. Lowen, take the kill. And then we'll just leave the bow, dude. Actually, you know what? Nah, 61% chance. I should have known better. I always think ahead and think the guy with the bow would attack Ellawood, or Lowen, or rather. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're done here. Let's just move on. Do what you gotta do. Is he gonna even bother attacking anybody? Alright. Oswin, get that final experience. You deserve it. Should have got it in one round, but... There's that music. One enemy on the map. We know where he is. Let's visit the village. Oh my, those ruffians are attacking you. How much money is it, though? 5,000. Why did I say 20,000? Nobody knows. The rapier is actually really strong. See how it's glowing white? It's strong against horse units. So that was actually really awesome for Ellawood. And there we go, we're done. The chapter is beaten, but we still gotta wait out the final turn. I think, unless does it automatically end? No, some of them do that though. Some of them you don't have to wait out all the turns. Just hide everybody on the forts. Although that's just gonna waste time because now they're gonna heal. Well, there we go, we saved Merlinus. Now we get to actually use his tent to store weapons and items that we pick up. Oof. Blast! I won't forget this! Are you alright? Oh-ho! I've been saved! Not injured. Fine as can be. We'll take our leave, then. Let's go, Hector. Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Yeah, we don't have need for a peddler's junk. Ahem, I am Merlinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. Whatever. Sorry I'm skipping this so fast. Yeah, we just want your tent, buddy, so we can start using some cool codes. Whatever. Let's get on with it. False friends. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Ellawood. Ah, yes, Darren. It's been a while since I've played this, actually. Just kind of remembering all this story stuff that's going on. We're getting to the good parts of the story, though. That's coming up, definitely. It actually happens faster than I remember. Because we're on chapter 14 already. There's only, like, 30-something? I can't remember. Although there's side quests laid in between. Are you certain Fairy's heir is here? Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill. Lord Effidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Santa Ru's castle, Lord Hellman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious! It couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible! Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told Long Ellawood something of our schemes, Fairy no longer has any power. That would be ruinous! What a word. Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. What the heck is that word? Whatever. Dun da 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 da. I love that music. They must not pass no matter the cost. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? Yes. It's settled. It's now up to you, Eric. Bring me the head of Fairy's son. What a conniving old friend, quote-unquote. Just letting you read it, because I can't read this that fast, and I want to get through it faster. Lord Elwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scout says Marcus lost his son Eric. He's asking for you. What did it have to be that buffoon? I'm leaving. I could never abide his company. Hello, it's been a long time, Elwood. Eric, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I heard an old friend was here in Laos. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laos? Are you on your way to Ostia? Why would you think that? Well, you were always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude and his manner of speech. You would have thought of him a peasant at first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you see him? When did you last communicate? You're after something. What is it? What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hope I'd wait till you told me of Ostia, of whether you've spoken with the Marquess or not. Elwood, I have always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! You couldn't. Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. This mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around. My forces will overwhelm you, an unending torrent of soldiers. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur! What a word. Look at him coming from everywhere. Who's this? Oh, it's the fortune teller lady. You also get her this chapter. He, a word of trouble you've landed yourself in. You startled me, old woman. Get the heck out of here. Whatever. She tells your fortune. Lord Elwood, yes! It is time for Codebreaker codes, what I've been waiting for this whole Let's Play. I've got them inputted. I just have to turn sheets on. But first, we gotta do a little cleanup. You can see Merlinus comes with nothing, but he can hold 100 items. So, let me activate the cheats, and we'll see what we did. Alright, we've got 49 items, all of which apparently have 9 to use. You can see I put weapons codes, so now Merlinus has, look at this, the staves, there's magic, all kinds of good stuff. It's cheating like crazy, but you gotta remember, this especially is cheating. Look at all these things. All the items that increase statistics and everything else. So like in this case, with Elwood, we could take a Killing Edge, which is a very rare sword at this point in the game. And the code is still active, so now it's back there. Anybody who could take a sword, I could take a Killing Edge. The Brave Sword is a beast. It does like ×4 attack. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is get all these good weapons and stuff. And we could also boost and make up for some of these bad levels we got. Because you've seen some of these things, like the Dragon Shield. You just start using it and increase the defense, and it doesn't level ups don't even matter anymore. Of course, now I'm cheating way too much, but Elwood is the main character, 20 is the maximum. Now if he gets hit, it's barely gonna do anything. So a game over is very unlikely. Which, yeah, maybe that's a little bit too much cheating, but Dorcas could definitely use this, because his defense sucks, because that's a fighter's thing. They have really strong strength, but terrible defense and magic resistance. So let's beef it up, why not? It's just for fun. I'm gonna, once again, try to be slightly conservative with this, and not, like, max out all the stats instantly. I don't want to do that. But I do want to use some of this stuff. I don't know, it's just a different way of playing. Not every playthrough of this game that you see do you see this, so it's a little bit different. Like, resistance is probably the weakest stat across the board for every character in the game, because magic in the Fire Emblem series is supposed to do a ton of damage, typically. So the talisman increases that resistance to levels that are pretty much impossible otherwise. Sarah, I'm gonna beef her up, because she's our main healer, and the staves that I have in Merlinus' inventory now, I cannot wait to start using. So, Sarah is complete trash, but if I give her all of these stat-up things, she's just gonna be this invincible tank that's there to use the staff that I want to use whenever I want to use it. Specifically the Warp Staff, but she needs to increase her staff usage to A rank, I think. Yeah, she's only at C rank. She's almost at B, though. If we look... Yeah, see, she can't even use Physic, which is a staff B. Berserk, that is a cool staff. It makes enemies attack each other. Warp is the best one, and Rescue is definitely handy, too. It's basically like a baby warp. It brings allied units closer to you. But we could sell some of this crap now, too. So my gold is going to be ridiculous now as well, because all of these extra things that I don't want, I could just keep selling them. Matthew, I want to beef him up too, because he's going to be a really strong unit if I utilize that. And Guy, obviously, because Guy is super fragile right now, but we could remedy that instantly right here. And give him a fresher killing edge, and make him the critical hit unit that I love so much at all times. Alright, I'm getting a little carried. It's so easy to just press A and left and then you're there. It's easy to do it a little bit too much. But it's fun, man. So I'm sorry if you hate this, but you're gonna see in the next chapter, it's kind of fun. Okay, I think we're ready. I did everything I wanted to do. It's been like a half hour. But this is the final stats I'm sticking with going into the next chapter. I gave boots to everybody, which increases... Marcus I didn't do a thing with because I'm not using him. But see the move 7 plus 8? That plus 8 is from using boots, which every time you use boots on a unit, it increases their movement range by 2 spaces. So Lowen, his thing right now, he doesn't have much. That killer ballista is going to be awesome. I can't wait to get Will and give it to him because I don't want to use Rebecca. Yeah. We got a wolf bale, a killing axe for Hector. The spear is an A rank. That thing has, it's like an awesome javelin. Oswin is a tank. There's, this is gonna be ridiculous. I can't wait to see these things in action. That Woe Dao is basically like a killing edge, just slightly different. Dorcas is, yeah. These stats are obscene for this early in the game. And that Hammern, look at their stats. She's invincible. But the Hammern repairs all usage of a weapon. So if I get down to like 1 use left of a killing edge, I could use that Hammern staff and heal it. But, let's see. This wind sword, I don't think you can get normally in the game. But I used another part of the code, and I got some more things in here, like the tomahawk, and yeah, all these rare, that Rheinfleisch bow. These end game weapons are all in here. I can't use them yet though because I'm not S rank in any weapon, but that warp staff I cannot wait to use. Fortify is the best healing stat too, and look at all this magic that you can't like normally obtain until super late. 90 uses of bolting, that is like a super long range thing. Between that and the killer ballista, and here's the final boss's magic. I don't even know if you can actually use it. But they're there, and yeah, I basically have every possible thing that could increase a stat or class up a unit. But we're gonna use them as we see fit, and try not to go any more overboard than I already did. But because I've been doing this for so long, I think we're gonna have to wait until next time to actually see all of this stuff in action. And now I'm gonna start taking out the people I'm never gonna use. Like Marcus, Rebecca, and Bartray, get out of here. We're never gonna use them again, ever. So, we're gonna go limited numbers, and next time we will actually see these codes in action.